Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop. And if you've been keeping up with the channel, you'll know that I'm slowly but surely going through some of the great films featured in the Criterion Collection. And this time we're going to hop into the mint-flavored time machine and travel back to the year 1991 to look at a film starring the late River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves. My review of the 1991 drama. It is spine number 277 in the Criterion Collection. My Own Private Idaho. My review. Coming up now. Mike and Scott are two best friends living on the streets of Portland as hustlers. The duo embark on a journey of self-discovery and find their relationship stumbling along the way. So what did I think of My Own Private Idaho? I thought it's a fantastic independent drama. The film is loosely based on Shakespeare's Henry IV Part 1 and Part 2 and Henry V. It's directed by Gus Van Sant, who's best known for directing films such as Drugstore Cowboy, To Die For, Good Will Hunting, Finding Forrester, Elephant, and Milk. My Own Private Idaho premiered at the Venice International Film Festival on September 4th, 1991, and opened in select theaters in the USA on September 29th, 1991, to critical acclaim. The film is an early entry in new queer cinema, the early 1990s movement that inspired queer independent filmmaking, and has also become notable for its avant-garde style and then taboo subject matter. There's a number of surreal moments throughout, such as Mike having dreams of his mother who abandoned him years before, shirtless men on magazine covers coming to life, very untraditionally shot sex scenes, and of course some visual metaphors and symbolism. Thankfully, it doesn't play into the usual tropes. As we get to know these characters, they're easy to root for, and we definitely feel for them, especially Mike. Seeing what the hustlers do for money and living in abandoned apartment buildings certainly puts things into perspective. The fact that real-life hustlers were sprinkled into the cast makes it feel more genuine. Mike and Scott, while best friends, are direct opposites, with some differences being their social status, with Scott's father being the mayor and Mike being homeless, and while Mike is actually gay and attracted to men, Scott believes as long as he's getting paid to have sex with them, he's not gay. Mike also has romantic feelings for Scott, while Scott does not. We see the duo doing drugs and getting involved in schemes to make money. They end up going on a journey from Portland to Idaho in hopes of finding Mike's mother, a trip which ultimately leads them to Italy. Obviously, there's some emotional moments here, a standout being the scene at the campfire where Mike and Scott wonder what their lives would have been like if they grew up in a more normal fashion and talk about love. The film has a few laugh-out-loud jokes with its dark humor with some bizarre moments, such as one of Mike's clients wanting him to dress up like a little Dutch boy. Being it's based on Shakespeare, there's some Shakespearean dialogue and monologues thrown in. River Phoenix stars as Mike Waters, the sensitive homeless teenage hustler who suffers from narcolepsy. Also in the cast, Keanu Reeves as Scott Favor, Mike's best friend from a rich and influential family who prostitutes himself to rebel against his father. James Russo as Richard Waters, Mike's older brother he visits in hopes to find out more about his mother's whereabouts from. William Reichert as Bob Pigeon, the middle-aged mentor and father figure to the street kids. Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers as Bud, one of the hustlers who is sort of Bob's right-hand man. And Udo Kier as Hans, one of the boys' odd clients. My Own Private Idaho is an ambitious, bittersweet, and unique independent 90s film with a great performance by River Phoenix. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of A-list approved. That's right, it gets the A-list seal of approval. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe right here on YouTube. YouTube.com/Westside of 515. Like the show on Facebook, Facebook.com/WestTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Instagram and Letterboxd at WestAlist. Until next time, Troop out.